All right.
I run before him, so we're both running, so he doesn't run into me.
All right. Rock, all you got to do is make your sprint roll and hope that Kinley either... Oh, you do. Okay. Kinley is hot on your heels because being that he is one of the experienced old hands, it means he's really good at sprinting.
Yep.
And Freddie is like trying to hurry Kinley along. You guys break free of the tunnel. You're back out in the air, and you all gather around and get ready.
Mm-hmm. I heard them say, "Prepare! It's an ambush." I think they expected us.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, that would be a bad place to be ambushed. Mm-hmm. Glad we're out here.
Everybody give me a listen roll. If you make listen, try your ghoul speak again.
Made listen.
Made listen failed cool.
Fail your ghoul speak, you hear weird muttering, barking stuff.
Might I suggest we leave?
I think these guys threaten the town pretty badly.
Yeah, but we're not in a position to fight them out in the open. We need a plan.
Well, we do have a choke point right here.
Yep.
That's true.
It's about an ultimate choke point.
I draw my magic sword out of my pocket.
Give me a willpower times 5, or it will never come out again. Oh, there it is. Great. Ching! 2 swords, 2 fists. Everybody's ready. Freddie's still got a gun in one hand, and he's looking at it.
I put the gun away.
He looks disappointed. Right. You hear them talking to each other, and nobody's coming. It appears that they don't want to come through their great choke point.
So, I would be...
Hey, you hear in English.
What?
Hey.
I look around.
Are you guys coming in?
No, how about you guys come out?
I'm busy doing the dishes.
Right.
Then you hear more ghouls speak.
Try again with the ghoul speak?
Sure. They're saying that.
Nope.
There's quite a conversation that goes on for a while as you guys are sitting there, and then it all dies down.
So, what are you guys doing here then?
Angry muttering.
I mean, I understand that obviously you're trying to kill off the town so they all rot and you've got an endless supply of food, but that's not normally your style. You're normally just happy to live off of the naturally dying people. What's going on here? Have you got a leader that's into necromancy? Tell me.
Is that caretaker manipulating you into doing this?
Yeah, just think about it. You're going to be getting more attention drawn. You guys normally are happy to live off what comes out. No one notices it, and you get to keep living in the shadows like you like it. This is drawing attention to you. Is that what you really want?
Yeah, let's be reasonable here.
Freddie rolled to support Kinley's fast talk as you've said some good shit. Rock's just sitting there with his sword going, I'm going to get somebody struck down soon.
We're good.
You hear more ghoul talking. Hold on. You hear
Yay!
Yay!
What they're saying makes sense. Yeah, I don't really like this fucking bitter human anyway. Good point. I've got on. Yeah. No! You hear the human. Right. Don't attack, you hear.
Okay.
Give me sandy rolls as you get to see 2 ghouls coming out. With them, got another dude who's all tied up and shit and like old rotting ropes and stuff, and they throw him at your feet and then retreat back in.
Didn't we already make sanity rolls for ghoul?
Yeah, but these are fresh ones.
Okay, these are cool. All right, I'm fucking losing sand. D6 again, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Rock. Wow. Give me now. When he sees them, this could be very tricky. Roll willpower times 3 roll. You do not wish to miss this.
Yep. I missed it.
Okay,
I'm going to spend the hero point. I succeeded.
Oh.
I hold my shit together.
I was thinking it'd be rather funny if you attacked them at the critical juncture thing.
Yeah, that was not what I wanted to do. So I that was the hero point.
All right. And right. 2 ghouls go in, and then a different ghoul comes out. You hear a ghoul being killed down there, and one other one comes out, and he goes, "Who are you,
Alex
little
Kinley.
girl?"
Alex Kinley. I am Alex Kinley, and these are my compatriots.
I am
Russ,
ready.
the monster, and Freddy.
What? That's not Russ. What are you talking about? Is that all the ketamine you've been...
Ah, the Rock. I mean, the Rock, the monster. Rock monster.
Rust Monster is so much more catchy.
I call it. So I just,
Rock Monster is out of Galaxy Quest, though.
Yep. Garignac.
Rock, the Smurf monster, and Freddy, the Firestarter anal prober.
Watch out for Freddy.
The
Doctor-
ghoul backs its ass up so that its ass is back in the tunnel as it glares at Freddy.
It's okay, I'm a doctor.
We are friends of ghouls. I've known other ghouls previously that I've got on very well with. If there's anything you need, by all means, just ask.
You know what we wish.
Yes. Yes, I like I said, I know your people. I know normally they are content to just feed off our naturally deceased dead and to live in the shadows. That's what you like. But this just seemed strange for your normal actions.
I think he is trying to bite his way through the ropes.
So he's behind all this? He was trying to persuade you to help attack the town?
Yes. I would recommend killing him quickly. If you do, we'll take him back now.
Do you know what happened to Dupree? Is there something he did to Dupree, or was it just what he saw unhinged him?
Who's
The one
Dupree?
The one known
The
as
one in
Dupree.
the jail.
His
The sculptor
accomplice.
who makes the headstones.
The sculptor. He went crazy when he saw us.
Yes, okay.
Mm.
That's also right, and that's why he was acting the way he was. Right, so he needs medical treatment. This one, I just pick up the guy tied up. He's going to jail for conspiracy to destroy the town.
He might be too dangerous to put in your jail. He is
That's okay, we can take him somewhere else.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes.
CPK.
What?
Nothing.
As I said, if you wish to kill him and give him to me, I will take him away, and you do not have to deal with his body. We will let him.
Why don't you just kill him?
Because he is a Sleestak. You are close to Sleestak, but doctor. So that way it will not be a ghoul on Sleestak crime. It will be a monkey on Sleestak crime. We are only disposal, as the Alex Kinley said.
We give us a moment. We need to get in contact with other people to discuss this matter. For you see, the town, they cry for blood. They must have vengeance for what happened to the young girl. And at the moment, they are wrongfully accusing Dupree of this. And it would not be right not to try and help him in some way.
Yeah, I can go to work on him and see if I can help him.
He nods and says, by the way, it's a Sleestak ghoul, if that makes sense. Still got the horn and shit.
Yeah.
Their knees bend backward is one really easy way to tell if they're a ghoul. Why? I don't fucking know. They just all do. And he says, we shall make a treaty with not but Doctor, but the Kinley and the Stone Man.
What did I do to you?
You frighten me. If you bring your dead and put them in this hole, not deep, but not too deep, then we shall remove them if you keep our secret.
We will do that. And if we deem that this one should not live, we will bring back him for your sustenance.
He turns and goes back into the tunnel.
Before we move out, I want to make sure that this guy doesn't have any secret weapons or tools on him.
Oh, yeah.
I know what you want to do.
Hey, Logan, Maddie's not getting any cards for this?
That's right.
Yeah.
Later.
Just.
Yeah. Hey, just take a refill, Matt. Yeah.
I mean, God damn it. You solved the case.
Take one card, Rock, for reminding me to. Yeah, everybody's happy.
Full group.
Freddie, you want to search him in that special way?
I searched very thoroughly.
Right, if there's 3 or more players, I've got play immediately, but it's a good one, I think. If there's 3 or more players, which there are, everyone draws a card. So there you go. Yay.
And you guys hear a nearby scream, pain, rage, as Freddie inserts the anal refresher.
Freddie, I have an inflatable sheep card I could trade to you.
That may actually be good for you. That may be good for you if you're wanting to go do some psychology stuff.
Ooh, that's right. Good point.
I don't even know what that does.
I have an opponent fails. Get along with the beast. Are you any good at psychology, Alex? We say casually as he tries to ass rape somebody.
Not really.
Okay.
Anybody
want an opponent fails? I don't think we're doing any combat. I'm going to check it.
Well, I'll take it anyway.
I like that card. Been there, done that.
That is a good card.
Ooh, 3. I'm going to put that towards.
No problem. Alex carries this guy like he's one of those fucking purse dogs, and you guys head back to the jail with him.
I have anything on him, right?
I thought we were going to discuss it first before we took him.
Oh, good call.
Yeah,
please feel free.
So, yes, I think we should get the. Let's get the sheriff. Can someone use a demon box? Call the sheriff.
Yeah.
Get him here, and then we'll call the youngs, and between all of us discuss this and see what they want done. Because I think I kind of agree. If we leave this guy in a jail, there's a chance he's going to do something bad to someone. But at the same time, I don't know if killing him, they're going to need someone blamed for this. So.
Yeah. Let me put my sword away first before we go visit.
Oh yeah, I need to do that as well.
Both plant the hilts on the ground and then
Wait, no, don't do it. No, stop. I slap you across the face.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Fuck.
He is not one of us. Agents will come if you start doing that. Potentially.
Yes.
Okay, Logan, I already made the willpower roll. Do I have the ability to stop this?
Yes.
Okay, I stop.
Okay.
Having Freddie slap you around, you can tell it's out of fear rather than rage, though.
Yeah.
He slaps people when he gets afraid, or if he's turned on.
Yes.
You're hoping he's afraid.
Or afraid and turned on.
Yes.
Which is normally his state when he's around Alex.
I'm afraid I'm turned on.
That was I did like that. That was very cool. When he's in his little monologue and Freddie's just like, shut up. And he's like, I don't like you. I'm getting up. I'm going out. It's like, what?
All right, so we get somewhere discreet and try this.
You're in a graveyard.
No witnesses.
Well,
just make sure he's not looking.
You can blindfold him and then you can do it. Just don't do it.
He is trying to get out of his ropes. They were not well tied.
I tighten them.
Give me a knot tying roll.
Yeah.
If you want to tighten him so much his arms and legs pop off, I suppose you could.
No, I don't think I want to go that far. But
if you do, then he will at last be disarmed.
Oh.
Right. Kinley appears to be the best in the party at knot tying, possibly the best of all the players. The guy is now hog-tied. That'll fix him. And he's got a self-tightening knots. So if he struggles more, then he loses more circulation. Eventually he learns.
Yes. When you're into as much kinky shit as Alex is. Yeah.
All right, so we'll Rock and I will go somewhere away from him and try and pocket out weapons.
All right, you guys go behind one of the little mausoleum deals and try to sit upon your swords. Lower that butt onto the sword. Yeah. Oh, it slides right up there. Oh no, it's pricky. It's pricky. So it's half the magic points, and he tries it again. Slowly.
All right, I made mine's away.
Made mine's away.
I think you missed a trick there. Oh wait, no, it's your willpower. Never mind.
I rolled the willpower again.
No, I was looking at Freddy's crit, and I thought, sword? No, that's his willpower. Great. You guys come out. The swords have mysteriously vanished.
Ooh.
Okay, so, you want me to call the sheriff then?
Yeah.
While you stay here?
Let's get him out here so he's not, we don't want to lead this guy through town yet.
Okay.
So let's bring him out here and we will conference with the Youngs through the demon box.
There's no conference.
Right?
This is the 80s. Phones don't really do that.
Okay, just call them and tell us what he's saying.
Okay.
Right.
I mean, it's not that far of a walk. It's like
I wouldn't go there.
We don't want to lead the hog-tied necromancer through town.
Yeah, he'll stay there. I'll get the sheriff.
Yeah, no problem. You come back with the sheriff. The sheriff's very impressed, and he says, "Did he confess?"
No.
Not so many words.
No, he literally did. He said he's going to kill the fucking town.
He said he's going to kill the town. Yeah.
He exclaimed he wanted the town to die, the whole town, because he hated the town. We don't know why, but
I got a good idea why. He was always, he was that guy, if you know what I mean, and nobody in town liked or trusted him, and there was a lot of dark rumors about him. Wow, that's good nuts, he says.
Sheriff, do you mind if I go use your phone?
What, back at the station?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, I'll go there and call the agency.
I'll get back to you. It's you got a kilometer walk.
Sheriff, now this man this flea stack is very dangerous, and more in just the physical way, as in he can do stuff that we're versed in, if you get my drift.
You mean he looks at you?
A simple...
Are you saying he sells cookies? Or does he do the thing with the butt thing?
This is most definitely agency business.
Along the butt line thing.
Oh God. He says
he has...
He's not seen you guys do anything except try to sell cookies and ram things up people's asses. So he has no idea what your capabilities are.
This man has certain powers over life and death. That might not make much sense to you, and it doesn't really need to. All you need to know is he's very dangerous, and simply being in, say, a locked cell might not stop him doing some really bad things. So we need to come up with a way, because I'm sure you guys want to clear Mr. Dupree, because it sounds like he's guilty of things, but not of murder. So he will still need to stand trial for what he's done, but he's, as far as we know, not responsible for what went on. This guy, however, is a lot more dangerous.
I see. Well, the crowd does need its justice. Let me go back to the station and call over to Henry Young. See what he has to say on it. Can you keep an eye on him for a while?
Sure. He's not going anywhere.
Where did the butt doctor go?
I think he's gone to go and use his phone. Also, while we're here, maybe we should try and do a bit more investigative work because we still haven't found out actually what happened to the young girl.
All right. So you think this guy did it, huh?
He was certainly, something to do with it.
I don't know. Let's ask him. Did you kill Bethany? Oh, he's gagged too. All right.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I say.
I thought you just hogtied him. All right.
As soon as before I'd take out the gag, I say the moment you start casting a spell, I'm ripping your horn off your head.
He looks at you as though he's not believing you.
Oh, that's getting to it.
Give it a try. Well, I'm at least going to shove the thing back in, so you can't finish the incantation. So, right, I take the gag out, but I have it ready to shove right back in.
A truth, not rock.
You don't want to choke on something else now, do you?
I thought you were going to rip his horn out.
I'm tempted.
The sheriff looks at you and raises an eyebrow. That's some good self-restraint there.
Okay, so fun.
Right. Meanwhile, cut to Freddie. You're at the thing. Deputy's sitting there, and he goes, "Sure, you can use the phone. It's right over there."
That's a private call. Do you mind?
Yep.
I have permission from the sheriff.
Sorry, I got to guard the prisoner.
He's not going anywhere.
From you.
He just looked at you for a long time.
All right, is there a public phone I can
Special
use?
instructions about you, he says.
Is there another phone I can use in a private
this
area? This is the only phone in the town.
No, there's one at the Blue Duck restaurant.
Yeah, but there's people. All right. I called the agency.
On this phone here?
Yeah.
And the deputy sits to where he can listen in easily and keep an eye on the prisoner. And you hear, "Young Detective Agency, may I help you?"
Hi, it's Freddie. Can I talk to Detective Young?
Which one's Freddie?
The butt one.
Shows her look at the phone. Henry Young.
I start talking to him in Latin.
Roll Latin. Curious to see how this goes.
Well, trying to anyway. Hold on,
Latin.
This is going to be hilarious. They're both going to fumble.
Right. You hear, somebody's casting a spell. Phone gets hung up.
I didn't even see Logan's roll.
Oh, no, he didn't. He's like, somebody's casting a spell, and they hung up.
Oh, my God.
Alright, I'll just wait for the sheriff to come back.
The sheriff arrives, and he goes, "Excuse me a moment. Could you wait outside? This is a private call." The deputy smirks at you like, hey. The sheriff looks at you.
Alright, I wait outside.
Right. You hear the deputy humming loudly and the sheriff talking quietly. Eventually, the deputy stops humming, talks to the sheriff a bit. Butt plug. What? No. Absolutely not, says the sheriff. Ooh. Really? He did that again? Holy shit. That guy's sick. All right. Yeah, I'll just wait here. The sheriff comes out and starts heading back toward the graveyard.
Go with him.
He says, he stops, turns towards you, and goes, after you.
Okay.
He follows you at a bit of a distance.
You're not sick. Don't worry. I have no reason to check you.
He just doesn't want you behind him.
I know.
Russ got it. So, yeah, you guys arrive at the cemetery, and the sheriff says, what I understand is that this guy can do bad magic and something.
Yeah.
And even if we were to put him into a normal jail, it wouldn't hold him. And he might do bad magic on the other people.
Yep.
It's a pity he was dead when we found him.
Yes. I'm gonna go way over there.
Okay.
You believe that will somehow save your brain.
It's a shame that he slipped on his way out of the hole and broke his neck.
Yep.
Yes, says the sheriff.
I grab his horn.
Give me a massive strength roll just to snap his fucking neck like a chihuahua's back.
If I knew I had that fucking Big Jim Slay card still.
That might be a bit too much.
Dude, you're going to crit your strength. Come on, roll a crit.
-6.
Almost.
Right.
100. Minus 100.
The sheriff, his eyes widen like, how did you do that? He goes, all right. Now, it's not really cold-blooded killing because the sheriff did bring up a good point, but it will be a little bit of a sandy roll from everybody, including Mr. I'm going over here and thinking I'll save my brain. It's only 1 point if you succeed. Or, sorry, if you fail. If you succeed, you're fine.
It goes to cold-blooded killing?
Yeah. Kinley's fine, though. He liked it. It felt very nice. It felt natural to him. The other two, that neck snapping thing will be a new feature in your nightmare rerun roll. Especially for Freddy, because he got to hear the echo off the wall and it just echoing through him. And holy shit, Freddy. You noticed on the wall that the moss is kind of like a couple of different colors, and some of it's darker, some of it's lighter, and it almost kind of forms this pattern where part of the swirls on one side of darker moss, on the other side.
I'm humming the Smurf death ritual song.
Excellent. Take a Smurf. And right, so the sheriff has you untie the body, and then he helps you to carry it into town so that they can show that you guys were chasing him through the cemetery. He gets the story straight before you guys go out to confront the townspeople. Chasing him through the cemetery because you'd found little part of a little bit of a blue dress. He goes over and he looks through you guys. He does find part of a little blue dress, and he goes, "Holy shit, it's her dress!" Okay, you found this, and then you start chasing him, and he tripped over something here. He looks at all the shit that's possible to trip over right over here, and he broke his neck on. Yeah, right. You guys manufacture that, and it does actually seem to match with the things. You're not sure what made this guy so angry or anything like that, but on the other hand, it's really not that important to anybody. Right. So, you guys go back. Justice is seen to be done. The priest cries a bit for some reason, and you guys go get back into number 16 with the thanks of the sheriff. Also,
no, I'm gonna go try and work on the guy before we leave.
Oh, right, no problem. Are you playing the?
I'm playing the inflatable sheet card. Yes.
Excellent. He starts humping your leg eventually.
Okay, and I play the skill plus 15 on my psychoanalysis.
Excellent.
And come on, lucky dice. You gotta save this guy.
Woo. He orgasms on your leg. Yeah.
Fuck. All right, I tried.
Yep, felt good. No problem. The sheriff tells you they'll call some fancy psychologist place because he's pretty sure that this guy is fucked. And for some doctor somewhere, there's a paper in this.
Yep.
So that'll be the trade-off. The doctor will get his paper. This guy will get to live out the rest of his days eating Alpo and hoping for a dog biscuit.
Yep.
Cool. And you guys, as you're climbing into number 16, who's taking the steering wheel? Okay, no driver role required. You've made one already. I'm good. Unless you want to do something really wild, like cookies or something like that. Maybe some drift racing as you're leaving town with your 1970s Smurfs mustache. No.
No. I discreetly and sanely drive out of the town.
Oh, all right.
Like an FBI agent would.
You do have the porn stash, so I had to ask.
Yeah, I know. Turner and Hooch. Ain't nothing like the life of a Hollywood stunt man.
So you guys drive out there. Everybody can write down, even Freddie, even though they don't trust and put down that they're very distrustful of you, especially Freddie. But everybody has a contact with body disposal unit (parentheses) ghouls in the cemetery. The sheriff. He's a contact, but I'm not sure how useful of contact he'd be. He lives in a really small ass town and doesn't do a lot. But this town again is called Coldwater Falls, I believe. Yeah, Coldwater Falls, with their 1 meter high waterfall. So that's going to end the main adventure. So you guys still have time to do other shit if you'd like, but everybody's going to get 3 hero points, do the skill ups, skill warring, and then
what was
whatever
it called? Body disposal unit. Cool.
Yeah, basically, if you ever get a stiff you don't want anymore, you can take them there and
Cool.
deal with it.
And it was in Coldwater Spring.
Coldwater Falls.
Coldwater Falls. Okay.
Yeah, it's about 2 hours outside of Big City, Ohio.
Yep. Probably not a contact we'll ever use, but hey.
Yeah, probably not.
I might.
But, still, it's good to have a body disposal unit. If you can make it for 2 hours in your car, then any corpse you leave there, assuming it's left alone for a long enough time where the ghouls are like, oh.
I have a victory. Do we want to go for more and end the mission card play?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Skill plus 20.
Logan, could I have found a place in the cemetery to make a jump?
Sure.
Nice little painting. Right, so we go for a
Freddie came up with a good thought there.
Yep. Need a disposable body to take it.
Yeah, it's not instant. The ghouls have to actually notice.
I know, but down to the wire. Everyone discards all but one card.
Was that on the refill?
Yeah.
So I just shouldn't bother with a refill.
You should. You might get a note card.
That's true. Okay, draw 3. All NPCs discard all cards.
Done.
Amazing Greed. Does that get trumped by the down to the wire?
Under the wire lets you keep 1 card. That could be your 1 card.
I'm keeping the victory. I'm not fucking doing that.
It's only 1
No, I don't
card.
mind. Like, if you want
I don't mind, mate. It's 1 pause.
Yeah.
Oh.
Take your 5 fucking hero points.
If you had like 3. If you had like 3.
Okay, yeah, I'll take them. Fine. All right, thank you.
You need
Thank
them.
you, guys. Yeah, no, I don't actually. I'm pretty much okay, but
Yeah, just take
No.
I'll take it. Yeah.
Take it, Sydney.
Now,
Thanks, guys.
what I'm wondering is, should I play the cram course or something?
Or what's your?
I'm keeping my reroll card.
Yep.
For skill ups.
Okay, so sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I know why I can't see Freddie's cards. It's because he's got too long of name, and so it makes it a little higher. That's why I can't click on his cards. I'll bet.
What?
Oh.
I can click on them.
Yeah,
I can't.
but nobody else can. Please correct your name at some point and just put Freddy.
Fine, hold on.
Well, we're experimenting here to see if it works.
Yep. Embrace the Freddy.
Eventually, I want to get his legal name changed to Freddy, but he won't tell me where he lives. So
Nope, still can't click on his. Still can't click on his.
hold on, I'm going to refresh the Roll20 page because that may make a difference. So hold on a second. Let me check. I'm still happy with it being the same height as everybody else's. His picture's just round. I can click on it now after refreshing the page.
All right,
Yeah.
how about now?
Yeah.
I still can't click on it, but I'm not going to bother refreshing because I don't need to see starts.
Freddy.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna play Clam Course. And what do I want? Actually, do I even want to do it?
So you're getting your one remaining card will be Cram Course then?
Yeah.
Cool.
I just
I'm
don't
going to
know
play
what.
Amazing Greed and get 8 paws.
Mm-hmm. Skill up time. I know because Freddy's absolutely itching at the bit for this, but San reward?
Yes, I really need a sanity boost for saving the fucking town.
Yeah, it definitely saved the town. It's a little lower though because you did have to kill some guy who's bound and stuff. So we'll go with
but we already rolled sanity for that.
D4 because you're also not sure if it was an actual threat, but you did. What was that, Freddie?
We already rolled sanity for it.
Yeah, I mean, killing a ghoul, though, normally you would actually get sanity for that.
It wasn't a ghoul.
Okay. It wasn't a goal. It was just some guy.
Just a bit of guy. Okay.
Yeah,
all right. Yep.
An evil necromancer, but still.
Well, at least an alleged evil necromancer.
So we can take 4 cards for the new stuff we're doing?
Only if Freddy gets rid of the one card. Oh, you did. Okay, great. Yes, you can.
I'm just doing my skill up. Oh, hold on.
No. Interrupt yourself and draw 4 real quick. Just see if there's any reds is all.
Yeah. Oh, so do I roll a second time for fast talk or how? Because I have a 98 and I rolled a 90.
Oh, goddamn, Freddy. Yes. Now, when you roll again, you need to get at least a 3% or higher because if you roll a 2% or lower, then
we will
96 plus 2 is still equal to or less than your skill. I had to brief some dude on that. He thought just by rolling again. Okay, so your fast talk does go up by D6. Congrats.
Hi.
Now you roll 1. Oh, I guess not.
Oh, nice.
Is it not? It's 96, isn't it? It's not. I keep forgetting if it's 96 or 95.
96.
So 96 is you add another die to it?
No, yeah, 96 or higher.
If your skill is 96 or higher and you roll a 96 or higher, then it's an open-ended roll.
Okay.
So roll that. I think I stole that out of like Rollmaster. It's pretty much the only good thing I got out of that. So, right.
Freddy. I play Snap Out of It on Freddy.
Wow.
Fuel, sane again.
Hey.
2 San.
Thank you. I love you.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he shows his love with the dirty.
No, it's okay. I can live without your love.
I really could have used that, man. Okay.
Oh.
Sorry. I thought Freddy was more in need, but...
Oh, no, I have like a 38 Sam right now.
We do not discuss numbers.
Yes, I know.
You could instead point out that you're now constantly in not only blue face, but blue skin.
I have blue skin. I'm not in blue face anymore. I am blue.
Now, that will only work in No, it will work everywhere in the multiverse, but it will only work in a social sense in Voras and possibly some other places. But in most places, he will definitely stand out.
Yep.
So, where would you guys like to go? Right now, Rock is driving you guys down the highway in number 16.
Well, I need to brief them on
Orange
what
sash
happened.
is flapping in the wind.
I need to brief them on what happened yesterday.
Okay.
Nice.
Well,
So,
now's a good time as any.
Alright, so I'm just gonna do this while I do my skill up. So basically, we were at the embassy yesterday and we were discussing what we were gonna do, and then out of literally nowhere, a few very high-tech spaceships appeared over the embassy and started firing on pretty much everything but the main building. Many people died, including the Chinese lady, Zinkai. They stormed into the building, into the embassy, went into the vault, and took two items. One was the weird alien jack that we had, and the other was the recently found gray sphere that you, I believe, Rock was with.
Yeah, I
Holding.
remember the glass sphere. Yeah,
Yeah, they took that as well.
that was
And then,
that was part of the no, that was the spy guy. I'll tell you about that.
yes. So they took that, killed a bunch of people. A bunch of them also died. We managed to. So basically, when they die, they have a dead man trigger kind of bomb go off, so the bodies just blow up. But we managed to defuse. Yeah, they're not already there. Okay. We managed to defuse the bomb that was on one of them, and we basically discovered that these were some sort of clones. Their skin was like blue camo, kind of blue camouflage style of.
Look at Rock. He's so happy. My people.
They were very. They were they were obviously genetically modified. They were stronger, tougher, etc., etc. The one that we found had a cyanide tooth, a fake tooth, in his mouth. They had a sleeve, which is basically when you upload your consciousness into other bodies. They had that. They had some high tech slugs, as in rifle that shoots bullets. Uh, High tech armor that's designed for low pressure atmospheres. They had this interesting symbol, and I showed them the symbol, Logan, that I've already sketched. We believe it's not got anything to do with anything. It seemed to be something they slapped together in a hurry. The paint was still dry when we examined it. So we think maybe they just put it on because it looked cool or something. Not too
Okay.
sure.